Hello everyone, my name's Stephanie. I'm an Australian prep teacher and resource creator. If you're a prep teacher or kindergarten teacher looking for some extra tips, you're in the right place. So today's video and the next few videos are all going to be all about how to teach writing to your brand new preppies. So if you find teaching writing to your new kindergarten or prep students daunting, don't worry, it's so common. I've been there. Every prep teacher's been there. It's very common to be quite overwhelmed. So if you're asking, well, what do I do in the beginning? Well, check out my high-tech setup here. I do think you need to spend some time on illustrations, teaching your students how to draw, moving into labeling, so hearing sounds and maybe recording one sound, remaking sentences. You know, they can't write a sentence if they don't know what a sentence is, so spending some time on remaking sentences, and then writing sentences would come after all this. This is just how I suggest doing it. It doesn't mean it's the right way, but for the next few videos, I'm going to be running you through these. So illustrations, what does that mean? Well, I do think you need to spend some time teaching your students how to draw. Drawing in prep is such a big part. Kids draw before they write, and so many of the kids come to school drawing little potato people, those little circles with legs and arms. And as much as I do model drawing pictures, I do it all the time. Every day I'm modeling. I did notice that they weren't really translating to all my kids. Some kids were picking up on my tips, others weren't, and then they were really still drawing those little basic little drawings. So I realized that I need to be really more explicit in teaching the kids how to draw. And so I'll show you a little bit what I do. So I actually have a term 1 writing unit that I'll be referencing throughout these videos, but you don't have to use that. But you'll notice that when I do teach my kids to draw, it's very step by step. It's so explicit. In my unit, I have 8 lessons dedicated to drawing, and they're learning things like how to draw people, how to draw houses, and it's all done through shapes. So it's very step by step, explicit, gives them time to practice. So yeah, it's really setting them up with some skills that they'll use for the rest of the year. So back to what we were saying earlier, when your kids first start in prep or kindergarten, spend some time on illustrations. Before you even get into thinking about writing sentences and that, illustrations, it's so important. Go slowly to go fast. I've made the mistake in the past where I've gone too fast. I'm trying to get them to write sentences. They don't even know what a sentence is. So start slowly. Illustrations is a really great way to start your teaching. So in my next video, we're going to be breaking down what labeling looks like. So illustrations and then labeling, and then we'll move into these in the later videos. If you're a prep teacher, kindergarten teacher, be sure to hit subscribe so that you get notified, and send this video to any other prep teachers that you know who feel a bit unsure about how to teach writing. I'll see you soon.